So I sung hard I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. And this is not going to wind up.
Just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. After went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch. Tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. There's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
And Mahomes going to put it up right away. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
These two. Hey, yellow, hey, go. Hey, Riblet.
Now here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? 319. Trip split.
A play fake. Now Fields to throw. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Fields. And he completes it to Wilson. And he goes out right around the 39. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Fields now to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They snap it to Fields. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Fields pass intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Hey, 57.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. To the sideline and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
There are not many times where you might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Color. Yellow. Attack. Yellow. Come back.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Chiefs 7, Jets 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at 46-yard line.
Off play action, Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Matter. Here we go. 11.
On play action, Fields. Complete. This is Mitchell. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And check down complete to Hall. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. John Mechie there to make the grab. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and good by Folk. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down. Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 43 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Mechie has it on the slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Yellow. Yellow. All right, go, Lou, 57 colors.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Mahomes going to throw. That is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect A lot of mumbling under their breath as well because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Now here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They're in for the Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 21-7.
Chiefs 21, Jets 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And running with power here. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First down.
Now it's Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Able to locate his running back open downfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
551, 12, go.
Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Folk connects on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. He's got him in, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10.
43! 43!
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14.
Chiefs 28, Jets 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. Over the middle. That's caught by Mechie. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A gain of 15. First down on the Jets.
Play action. It's Fields. And the Chiefs are going to get him. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break. Fields. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some...
It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A huge play there for the Jets. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
First down, New York.
Here's Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor from 17 yards out. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan...
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jets 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Fields going to run. It's caught inside the 25. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, Fields. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Jeremy Ruckert, an 18-yard touchdown ground. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. Folk connects on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
It's a game of 40. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Mahomes to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
15. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it. And
that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, 1 behind the all-time record of 5. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14.
42. Jets 28. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Looking to put a drive together. Fields now to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
This will be complete to Mechie. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. One play action. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 22.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Mason Taylor, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game, first and 10 here. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there for KC. 49 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Oh, he fakes a spike.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They'll drop to throw. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Hey, 43.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught on the slant. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Gonna look deep for Wilson. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Fields pass intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Got him in, it's Brown. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down.
Hey, 43. Easy. 15.
Mahomes going to throw. That's caught right side by Worthy. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
You see them communicating after that play. They both know that they missed a shot for a touchdown on that throw.
The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Hey, 57.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now it's Mahomes again. Mahomes will do it himself. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. A tough time to take the sack. Now it's 4th and goal, and that's a loss of 6. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I though?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Fields. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 16.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
That's good for our Jets. First down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, New York.
Again, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go. All right.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Here we go.
Fields trying to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
43.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
I've got Willie. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Go on, 80.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
15. Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Okay, let's make some good calls, offense. Yellow.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Here's 1st down. Here's Fields. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
All eyes on Fields. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. One last throw here for Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down.
Forever.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to
My laptop died, bro.
The Chiefs
GG's.
Victorious here as we say so long from Kansas City.
Shade my cock, nigga.